All right. We got another question. I'm going to walk. Hopefully answer that question. This is a good one. This is not a writing one. Abigail, who follows me on YouTube. I don't know if I'm allowed to call you Abby. I don't think we're that close yet. But Abigail asks, do I consider pizza Italian food? She went through a whole long thing about her marrying an Italian, and she saw my last name. And, my first name is actually Armando. I'm going to answer that question. Do I consider pizza Italian food? I'm going to tell you no, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when me and my wife are like, let's go out to eat, or let's order something. Let's, make something in the house. My wife always, there's certain things. So I'm like, listen, my answer is always going to be Chinese food or pizza. Okay? So let's just go with that. I like other food, obviously. Look at me. I like other food. But I always say Chinese food or pizza. Not necessarily in that order. But there are occasions when I'm like, you know what? I want some big ziti, I want Italian food. And so if we go out, let's go for pizza. We go to a couple of different pizza places here. Now listen, I live in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to be honest with you. Pizza ain't all that great. I grew up in New Jersey. Okay? So New Jersey, New York, you just can't beat the pizza. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you facts. So, pizza's good enough. Most of the time, I'm like, I want pizza. Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's. There's a coupon. I just want to stuff my face with pizza because I'm depressed or whatever. But if I'm like, you know what? I want some decent pizza. That's not Italian food to me. That's a whole different thing. So Chinese food, pizza, then I'll be like Mexican, or I'll be like Italian, or I'll be like, I want a burger. Those are my 4 basic food groups right there. So, and nowhere in there, I never go, I want a taco. Although, I've done it. I'm stopping because the cat got a bug. She knocked a fly off of the window. Yeah. That cat, Maisie, should probably eat the fly. Anyway, so there's my answer. I don't consider Italian and pizza the same thing. Although, thinking about it now, I do say, I want a taco. Sometimes instead of saying I want Mexican food. Because she's eating it. Because we'll go to Taco Lou's out near the beaches. And they have a scallop taco. God, that's so good. Yeah. I've written about Taco Lou's in my first Ghost Thriller series, actually. There's actually, it's mentioned several times. Because, again, fat. Man, I need to shave. I look awful. Pluck my eyebrows. Wax my nose hair. Anyway, so I was going to call you Abby, but I'm just going to say Abigail. Let me know, because I have your other question, which will probably be next week's walk and talk. So let me know if I'm allowed to call you Abby or not. And if not, I won't take it personally. I won't. I seriously won't. Anyway, if you have a question like Abigail has, And again, obviously, it could be about anything. Send it, armandrosamilia@gmail.com, or post it on a YouTube video, or Patreon, where this drops initially. And I will do my best to answer it. It helps me too to get off my my lazy butt and actually walk around, get 5 or 6 minutes of walking in. So everybody's it's a win-win for everybody. Completely a win-win. Thank you. See you next week. I think I'm going to pass out.